The whole operation of trying to get Goldie from Arizona and get Nolan Arenado from the Rockies, and then had them take over for our homegrown Yachty and Pujols. It didn't work. It didn't work. They both were at sharp decline, and frankly, they're complementary players. They're players that you don't want to have the franchise based on. They're players that come through in a Cobra clutch after your superstars have already come through. They're not the guys that you want to rely on. They're additional pieces. All right. So I'm a little bit excited. I'm a tiny bit excited, and I will tell you why. Because now that these moves have finally been made, we finally get a chance to let the kids do their thing. We finally get an opportunity to see what will a Nolan Gorman give you in a full 162 game season. We finally get a chance to see what is it that we're going to get from a full season of Thomas Ajeise. What do we get if we can get Lars Nootbaar to not get hurt multiple times throughout a season? What do we get from a full runway with Nolan with him? What does Joel Pozo do without having to worry about being called up and sent back down now that he's basically on the roster after he spent the years in this car in Kissimmee because he couldn't get health care after COVID? What do we look forward to seeing with Ivan Herrera, who frankly is the one that you all should be the most excited about? Ivan Herrera, guys, is our new star. Him, Mason Wynn, and if we can get him on track, Victor Scott will be the future. Jordan Walker as well. Of course, he's, they keep throwing the if thing up there with him. But if we can get these guys to do what they can with the amount of time that they're about to get, especially you, Ivan, because you the one that personally came. They was like, look, Ivan, we trying to get you to play left field. He was like, man, this don't feel right. Remember when Pedro Paez was at second base, they had him in a different glove. He was like, okay, this is interesting. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, now the kids, there's no excuse. You have the full playground. The whole ordeal with the vets and the adults, they now done went back home. And so Ivan Herrera, it's your time, homeboy. Do not overdo it. Don't get yourself hurt. Don't overstrain yourself. Stay healthy. We need 162 from you, at least 150. All right, Mason Wynn, get it together. Have that surgery. Get your mind right. Get your body right. You officially are the Ozzie Smith up until you ain't. Now, I know you ain't been pulling up them offensive numbers, but the defense does look very Ozzie-esque. But we want to see if we can go ahead and get them numbers to pull on up so that we can match some of these same victories that we had with those 80s Cardinals. All right, now, Alec Burleson, ain't nobody standing in front of you now. Remember how they tried to play you last year and not start you, and then they tried to bring you in, and you end up having one of the best offensive seasons to the point where you end up getting the Silver Slugger Award? It's your time, homeboy. It's your time to shine. Ain't nobody at first base but you, okay? And same thing goes for you all else in the outfield, Nootbaar, Walker, Scott. Y'all got to show and prove. And we also now get to see, finally, the one and only J.J. Weatherholt at work since we basically been hoarding him for the last couple years. So we finally get to see our big round pick get on the field and show us what he's been learning in the under leagues this last year. Is he finally ready? I know when he played in spring training last year, he hit a homer. The dude is not somebody who I feel is just in the league just because he's just trying to play ball. He want to be a star. And I do believe that between him and my man, Ivan Herrera, I do believe that we're going to see an uptick in interest if they can manage to contribute offensively. That's what I'm hoping, at least. Well, that's all I got for this time, everybody, man. I sincerely appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Whoever did pull up, love if you could leave me some sort of comment. And I'd like you to answer this. How is Heim doing? What do you rate Heim's performance right now? He's only been the president of baseball operations officially for less than a year now, and he's already managed to trade Sonny Gray, Wilson Contreras, and Nolan Arenado before spring training even starts. He's also given us a new pitcher or two, and is also still looking to help us finally give some runway to the prospects that we've been trying to get up to our farm system and upgrade our farm system as well. So let me know how y'all feel. Please drop me a little note, drop me a comment, like, subscribe, and make sure y'all pull on up next time.